Hey guys, it's Neil from the Schoolbusters. Before we get started today, just want to give a shout out to our superfan members. If you want help and join and support the channel, hit the join button below and don't forget to subscribe. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to get gold for the super license. So this is for S9. So this is after the new update 1.31. So first off I'm going to show you the clip at full speed and then I've got a slow-mo. And what I'll do is I'll talk you through that. So first off I want to point out a couple of things with this test. I put my traction control on 3. I did test 1 and 2 quite a lot, but I found once I put it on traction control 3, I found that the car was a lot more stable and a lot more better to get gold with, let's say. The other thing that I would recommend is offsetting your brake balance to -3. Meaning that the brakes are more sharper at the front of the car, just means that you're braking a little bit late and sharper. The car overall is quite decent, to be honest, but if you are on traction control 1, it does suffer a little bit with oversteer and loss of traction, so that's why I moved the traction control to 3, and I've seen quite a big difference as soon as I've done that. I found that I got more grip in the corners, I was late braking, and better exits basically. In terms of the track, I don't know if you're quite familiar with this one. It's featured quite a lot on the daily races. It's in one of the other early tests as well, so hopefully it's not too difficult for you, but if you are struggling, I've got the slow-mo coming up and I will talk you through that. So as you can see, I've got gold. So quickly show you my settings. As always, as standard, my traction control is on 1, but I would recommend putting them on 3 and everything else is turned off. So let's talk you through my lap on the slow-mo. And as I said to you before, the traction control, I put this on 3, brake balance on -3. So what we're looking out for is the curb on the bottom right now. That's our braking point, which is now braking into the corner, off the brake halfway round, which is now turning the car, feathering the accelerator, and then about now you're going for the accelerator fully, foot down, and then keeping to the right hand side, flat out, then sweeping over to the left hand side. And what you want to do is just give a slight lift, and so basically you're on and off with the accelerator, touch of the brake to gain a bit of control, touching the brake again slightly, off and on the accelerator, touching the brake again to slow the car down and get round the bend with a bit of speed, feather the accelerator, back on the accelerator fully now, and then braking early into this. Touch the brake again if you feel like you need to do so to keep nice and tight here. Feather the accelerator halfway round and then back on fully now all the way through that tunnel. Coming out, once you see this little brow here, then there's your braking point. Lift off and then brake into the corner, hug the inside, feather the accelerator and then back on as fast as you can, and then we're going to brake now into the corner, let off the brake, let the car roll. Try and take a bit of that apex if you can. I wasn't clean enough for that, and then feather it back on the accelerator again when the car straightens up. So we're on for a big long straight, so just follow the racing line. So from the right hand side you're just sweeping over to the left, and then once you're coming out of the tunnel now you're moving over to the right hand side. Stay away from the walls, and we're looking for our braking point. So there's like little boards on the right hand side, but I think you use the curb. Let's just double check, and my braking point is now, yes. So as soon as you see that curb on the bottom right there, that's your braking point. Braking all the way down to first gear, let the car roll round that hairpin. Now back on the accelerator as fast as you can. Only get the accelerator when the car is completely straight. If you're doing it halfway round, back end will step out, lose traction. So this is all flat out now to the racing line. So you're sweeping over to the right hand side, flat out, like I say, do not lift. Move over to the left hand side, take some of the curb, watch the wall, and then moving over to the right hand side and over the start finish, and hopefully this will help you achieve gold. If it did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.